Now, on this note, CMPD says that the city is actually seeing an overall drop in violent crimes, but we also know that police are still really concerned about violence that they are seeing involving the city's youth. Several local organizations say that they're also committed to pushing violence out of their communities. And WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre is joining us live in Charlotte to talk about this, particularly how one group, Jesse, is playing a role in this effort, right?
Yes, absolutely. Heal Charlotte, it says it's all in its name. The organization wants to see a stronger Charlotte that is healing, and its focus is the youth.
See the struggles of this city, and I'm not one of those citizens of the city that can sit back and complain about it and not have a resolution or a solution to what can be done. So just doing my little bit so nobody would have to do a lot.
CMPD said in 2022, overall violent crime was down nearly 13% compared to 2021. However, homicides were up, with 110 last year. Greg Jackson, the founder of Heal Charlotte, says although he is energized by the drop in violent crimes, he says there is still a lot of work that needs to be done.
A large percentage of the homicides that are happening are with our youth, that are in the ages of 14 to 21. So we definitely wanted to make sure we had programming that will assist those young people in making decisions that are smart for them in the neighborhood.
Jackson says through mentoring, camps, stop the violence campaigns, and events in the community, the goal remains the same: prevention.
We want to give them those skills of conflict resolution and being village-minded and being more community-minded.
Brent Jones with Stonebridge Church Community helps provide transportation to kids so they can participate in after-school programs.
A number of the students that we take home probably would not attend the program because they didn't have a way to get home. And we didn't want to let that be a barrier to anybody taking part in the program.
Jones says it is a community effort, and making sure families and kids have the resources they need to prosper helps steer them away from a life of crime.
If everybody has somebody who delights in them, somebody who believes that they matter, I think that makes a big difference.
Heal Charlotte also has a project where kids are expressing how they feel about the dangers of gun violence through fashion. I'll have that coming up at 6, live outside of Uptown. Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.